everyone, this is Doxy Mom and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't done so already, I greatly appreciate if you hit that little red subscribe button. You can ring the bell for notifications, and if you like this video, just give it a thumbs up. Well, Miss Cindy and we're here to bring you the news in 15 minutes or less, so let's get started. And guys, I just ask if you'd say a little prayer for Boxer Dad and myself. We're kind of coming down with a terrible cold, so I'm hoping to get through this report today, but we certainly appreciate your prayers. Now, on December the 9th, Horowitz's OIG report will be released, and Horowitz is set to testify on December the 11th. So hopefully none of that's going to change, because I've heard it from several sources now, and we'll finally see what's going to be in that 500-page report. Now, from what I understand, Lisa Page could be in big-time trouble. Now, I've heard that she's the one who modified the 302 in General Flynn's case. Now, Durham's investigating this along with many other dirty deeds by Obama's administration, and this information will also help set General Flynn free, which will definitely be an answer to many, many prayers. Now, the deep state, they're trying to get ahead of the story by leaking fake information. The Gateway Pundit says that the deep state is leaking and spinning the info before the report comes out. And according to leaks from the New York Times, Horowitz's report will not condemn Comey or Strzok. But instead, they're going to try to pin it on this Kevin Clinesmith. You know, he was the FBI attorney number 2 in last year's IG report. Well, first off, New York Times is fake news. And second, how many leaks has come out of Horowitz's office? Zero. So these leaks are lies, guys. And I'll leave a link, excuse me, to the Gateway Pundit. And I can't wait to find out how they're going to try to spin this lie when the report comes out. Don't y'all worry. James Comey and others will be arrested. Now, Matt Whitaker, he went on Fox News to talk about the leaks where the New York Times had named this Kevin Clinesmith, this lower-level FBI agent. Whitaker, well, he said this: the American people expect this report to shed a lot of light and hold people accountable. Then Whitaker was asked, why do you think we're getting this now? And Whitaker says, I think they are preemptory to try to shape the message coming out, because my understanding is this report is going to be very critical of the FISA process, and the American people have watched 2 weeks of people presuming things. So I think at some point in time, the actual facts matter. Well, yes, they do, Mr. Whitaker. So, you and I both know that Whitaker knows that these are fake leaks, and they're trying to downplay the OIG report. But Whitaker, you know, he has to be professional and watch what he says on television. But the interviewer said that Horowitz will testify on December the 11th about his report, and President Trump projected that this will be historic. And when Whitaker was asked if he believed the report would live up to that level of explanation, Whitaker said this: I do. I think it's going to be one of the most consequential Inspector General reports we've seen in the last 2 decades, and I hope it lays out many facts to how we got here. And if the president says that it's going to be a big deal, then it's going to be a big deal. So like I said earlier, don't listen to the fake news, and December 9th, I believe, is going to go down in history. So guys, just please pray for Horowitz, Barr, Durham, Huber. Keep our president and his family and all the military and everyone who is fighting in this war, because this is a war. Keep them all in your prayers. Now, one of my wonderful subscribers, Tom C., he sent me over to a May 14th Fox News report that I'll link, and it's full of great information But what really stuck out for me was when that wonderful reporter, John Solomon, who you know the left is trying to smear, he said that the Inspector General, Mr. Horowitz, has the ability to get grand jury subpoenas to a sitting U.S. attorney, who we all know is John Durham, and this creates a new investigative tool that inspector generals don't normally have. And the grand jury subpoena is just another piece that can be placed here to get to the bottom of the truth. So maybe that's why there's over 134,000 federally sealed indictments at this time. Now, Hannity replies, no one in the deep state is safe from justice. Can you say boom? Now, if the House votes to impeach our wonderful president, it will move to the Senate Judiciary Committee, and 17 has been saying that the Senate has been the goal all along, and Lindsey Graham, get ready. And when President Trump, when he called into Fox and Friends, and he said that he wants to see Hunter Biden, the whistleblower, and especially Adam Schiff to testify. Well, you go, Mr. President. We'd all love to see that happen. And on Hannity, and I'll link it, Congressman Tom McClintock said he wants Victor Shokin, you know, the Ukrainian prosecutor that Joe Biden had fired because he was looking into his son and Burisma. Well, I agree. I'd love to see him testify as well. I'm sure that Mr. Shokin has plenty to say about the situation. Now, Representative McClintock, he also wants to see the whistleblower testify because he feels that he has ties to the whole cabal that dreamed up this Russia collusion hoax. Those were his words, guys. Well, now, wouldn't that be an interesting conversation? Then Congressman Biggs, they moved to Congressman Biggs, and he says that he thinks that if it goes to a vote for impeachment in the House, all the Republicans, of course, will vote against impeachment. And after the last 2 weeks, some Democrats will vote against it because they may have a hard time getting to the 218 votes that they need. He goes on to say that they've really botched this up, and the Democrats don't want to get unelected because they vote for impeachment. Now, guys, people will be watching. And my prediction is that the House and the Senate will be red after the 2020 election. So I want to leave you with Ephesians 5, verses 15 through 17, that says, be very careful then how you live, not as unwise, but as wise, making the most of every opportunity, because the days are evil. Therefore do not be foolish, but understand what the Lord's will is. Well, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Again, I apologize, guys, for the way I sound, but I thank you so much for tuning in. Please share my content. It's free. And until next time, this is Doxy Mom, and God bless you all.